Okay. Welcome to the interview. Start by introducing yourself. So tell me your name, your tag, and where you're from.
I'm Vincent. Uh, I'm Blunder, I think, on Discord, and I'm from SoCal. Yeah.
Hmm. Any specific city you want to represent?
I'm from around the Anaheim area, more so Fullerton though.
Okay. I'm not familiar, but I'm sure our SoCal folks will know where that is. Are you a student? And if so, what's your year and major?
Yeah, I'm currently a senior studying microbiology.
And how's that going?
I should be graduating, hopefully.
That's exactly what Brian said. I don't know why so many of us are only hopefully graduating, but hopefully you do.
We don't know what happens in the next few weeks.
Okay, let's talk about the actual game stuff. So, tell me about your fighting game origin story. How'd you start playing and why?
I started about a year and a half ago, I think, around the 2020, well, spring of 2024 or winter of 2023 maybe, or like December of 2023. And it was after I played this MMO for a really long time. I had like 2,000 hours or something, and then I just quit that year.
What's it called?
It's called Lost Ark. But,
Oh, Lost Ark. Familiar, yes.
so I really needed like another time sink,
Uh-huh.
and like I've always been interested in fighting games. Like I knew about them, wanted to play them before, so Strive was just on sale that time.
Oh, so your first game was Strive.
Yeah.
That's interesting, because I think like the late 2023, early 2024 time period was like Grand Blue and Tekken, right?
Yeah.
Like those were. So I thought you would get into games with one of those, but I guess not. So who'd you play in Strive? I guess. I mean.
Well, I actually started with Viking, so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then,
I started with Viking, and then I was like just experimenting around.
mm-hmm.
I liked Axel. I liked Gold Lewis because he was funny. I like doing the half circles and everything. But eventually, I settled on Potemkin.
How come?
I mean, I think in most games I've played, I've always gravitated toward like the slow, heavy hitter type,
Mm-hmm.
like a tank, or so. It was kind of natural for people I played against.
So you're saying even in non-fighting games you played that archetype?
Yeah.
Like, give me some examples.
Like in Lost Ark, I played this class called the Gun Lancer.
Mm-hmm.
It was like you could kind of cheese through a lot of raid boss mechanics with it. Like you could just tank through things, and in like other games like MOBAs, I played tanks. Like in League of Legends, I played Cho'Gath.
Yeah, I think out of everyone in the club, you're like the most loyal to a character archetype. Everyone else has their main archetype and they deviate here or there. I've never seen you deviate.
I mean, my like the second character I play the most in Strive is Ava, but I guess she's still kind of slow.
Yeah, she is slow. She has a command grab, right? But she's not really a grappler.
Yeah.
Does she have command grab in Strive? I don't know.
It's a hit grab, but
oh, I guess not. So you started with Strive. When did you start finding out about the club and what made you join?
My roommate, when I got into fighting games, he was a big Street Fighter guy.
Mm-hmm.
He was the cheeser guy.
Yeah, Caesar.
Yeah.
The Jamie player.
Yeah. So we started playing a lot in our apartment, and we started looking around at school too. We saw that the decal was happening.
Oh.
And we decided to just check out the club one day too.
So you didn't sign up for the decal, but you signed up for the club itself.
We tried to sign up for the decal.
Oh,
we didn't get in.
Damn, it was that popular.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have to ask Reagan about that. But does your roommate still play?
Yeah, he plays Street Fighter still, but he doesn't come to club.
Yeah. He's pretty good. Yeah. I think I would like to play him more, but he's been, off the radar since the tournament. So yeah, you came to the club. I guess this would have been early in winter 2024, or did you come during fall 2023?
I came, I think, starting February, January.
Because the first thing I remember from you was you playing King in Tekken 8. That's what I remember. Yeah.
Tekken 8 came out me and my roommate, we split the game to just play at our apartment,
Mhm.
and then I was like, and we saw the tournament, and we, I went to King.
Did you end up maining a different game after Strive?
I kind of just started playing with the club, whatever game was
Mhm.
big at the time. Like, I really liked Uni when we started playing, when it came out, and when the Blaze Blue tournament happened, that was really fun.
Any favorites out of those?
I really like Taker from Blaze Blue.
How come?
I just think he's really funny with his
Invincible command grab, magnetism.
Well, yeah. his gimmick is just. I don't know. I resonate with it.
Yeah, I feel like he's a very grappler-brained character. I mean, you said you like the big and slow archetype, but is there anything about the command grab in particular that you need, or are you okay with like a Marissa type character, just like big and slow but no command grab?
Yeah, I was okay with Marissa too. I just thought Zangief was funnier too. Like, yeah. I kind of like the big and slow and the funny character, but and usually command grabs I find are funny.
Yeah, I don't know why I said Marissa because she does have a command grab, but I guess if you played Gold Lewis, does he have a command grab?
No.
No, right? Yeah. Okay, I remember Strive. Let's see, where was I going with this? Right, so what made you want to stick with the club? I mean, you're really new to fighting games and you find the club and all of a sudden you're jumping from game to game. I would say most people who come to the club already have some background in fighting games, but you just came in fresh and you stuck with it immediately. How come?
I mean, I just really liked playing with people, even if I was like losing like 90% of the time. When I first was playing Strive, I had a friend who also played Strive, so I started learning from him.
Mm-hmm.
And like one night, I think I went like 90-1, and I was still playing.
That's a good fighting gamer mentality. I feel like the people who are okay with losing are the people who really can enjoy fighting games. Yeah. Is there any kind of game that you wanted to learn but you haven't learned before?
I mean, like fighting games?
Yeah, fighting game.
I mean, all the trash, like, not trash, but like the weird games that I started playing with Brian.
Like what? Like
Million Arthur or something.
Yeah.
Those all seem really fun.
Like Kohime,
Yeah.
like Chaos Code, and, yeah. Yeah, those games are like the games you would only be able to play in person.
Yeah.
I would never see like an online paying for. I'd be very, very surprised if someone paying for Million Arthur. Yeah. But moving on, I'll ask you some questions about your life outside of fighting games because I think you've brought up some interesting things from what I know. You're into paleontology, is that correct?
Yeah. On campus, I work at the museum, and I also help run the paleontology club.
That's cool. So what do you guys do in the club?
Our main goal, we try to reach out to, or help connect undergrads to paleontology on campus, and get them involved with the museum research and otherwise. But we also just do casual fun activities like trivia nights, movie nights. We go on field trips too.
Are you also responsible for like maintaining fossils and those things when you work at the museum?
Yeah. Right now I've been like cataloging this collection of fossils that came in after a private collector died.
And they donated it to the university? Interesting. Is there any like really outlandish or rare fossil you've seen before?
I mean, it depends on who you ask, right?
I mean, I think to the average person, most fossils are already pretty strange. So if you just name something slightly out there, I'd be very impressed.
Okay. There's this thing called a heliocaprion. It's like a shark, but its lower jaw is kind of just a spiral.
Its jaw is a spiral?
Yeah.
That is crazy. Yeah, I'll have to look that up. I don't think I'll remember the name though, so you'll have to send it to me.
Yeah.
Did you get into this as just a hobby or is it like also academic interest?
Well, freshman year, I just started working at the museum through work study. But I've always been interested in paleontology, and then I also found the club that was already running, and I kind of stuck with it, just like with fighting games.
So you're probably one of the few people on planet Earth with those two interests. Two very rare and interesting things to be into.
I remember watching this one random video one time where people were going around like Evo or something, asking people what their occupation was. I remember hearing somebody say paleontologist.
Okay, so not the only one. There's another one out there somewhere. About other games, you mentioned Lost Ark and League of Legends. What else do you play?
I don't really play League, but
okay.
I'm not a League player. I'm not a League player. But I play like MMOs and a lot of RPGs.
Any examples?
I've been going through the Trails games like Tony.
Ooh.
A little bit. I played the Atlas games like SMT.
Yeah, we've talked about them. Yeah.
I play a lot of Digimon, and I always like Pokemon.
So Lost Ark was like, I guess, your main time sink before fighting games.
Yeah.
And then was there anything before Lost Ark?
Before Lost Ark?
Because that only came out in what, like 2020?
It came out 2021.
Yeah.
Or 2022.
Something like that.
But I mean, before that, I never really got latched on to a particular MMO that much. Like I played Tree of Savior, Maple Story here and there, but Lost Ark was the one game I like latched onto.
Okay, final question for you to wrap things up. Since you're graduating, what are you going to be doing after graduation from Berkeley? Any future plans, and any future plans with fighting games specifically?
Well, I applied to some grad schools. I'm still waiting on hearing back, but if not, I'm trying to apply to some jobs. Probably in microbiome or paleo, one or the other. And with fighting games, I'll keep playing. I'll still try to learn. I'm not sure if I'll be as dedicated though.
Yeah, I mean, you don't know where you're gonna end up, right? So.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for coming to the interview.
Yeah.
Anything else for the camera before you turn it off?
If you like dinosaurs and fighting games, there's a way out for you somewhere.
All right.